welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys using the new Master Palette by Mario. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I recently got this from Sephora and it's been sitting in the box for a week, and so I went downstairs this morning and I'm like, Ashley, open your Mario palette. What are you waiting for? So I opened it up and I was like, you know what? I think I want to use this today to see how much I love it. And of course, absolutely adore it. I think that all the colors are absolutely gorgeous. And for me, I love, it's just, you know, there's so many really simple tutorials that I've seen using this. And by simple, I mean just like throwing on 1 or 2 eyeshadows and you're done. Like, I feel like this is the perfect palette for doing that, but I have not seen anyone use the blue color in a tutorial that's called Claudia. And so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna break outside the box and use the blue. So that's exactly what I did for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys know me. I love my smoky eyes. So of course this is something that is definitely right up my alley. So I hope you like this tutorial. I really do like the way that it turned out. If you guys are interested in seeing me do another tutorial with this palette, whether it is another smoky look or something simple, let me know in the comments down below. I would be more than happy to do that for you guys because this is a really beautiful palette. So again, I hope you guys enjoy and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
So first, as always, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Potion Primer in Original, putting it all over the eyes and then blending it out with my fingertips. Then, of course, the main focus is going to be on the Mario palette, but first I'm going into this Lorac Unzip palette. I'm going to take the shade all the way in the upper left. It's kind of a matte, creamy white shade. And I'm going to go ahead and put this down as my brow bone highlight, placing it right underneath my brows and then blending it down into the rest of my eye look. So now onto the Mario palette. I'm first going to take the shade Lula, which as you can see is this one right here, and this is going to be our transition shade. So I'm taking a Smashbox fluffy brush and I'm going back and forth into my crease, going from outer corner all the way to inner corner, and then going ahead and blending it upwards in circular motions. Being it's our transition shade, you really want it to be nice and blended, of course. And then I want to go ahead and add a little bit more of a precise color, so I'm going back with that Lula and I'm taking a Sigma E25 and just applying this right into the crease. Then to add a little bit more of a warmth in the crease, I'm going in with Isabel with that same Smashbox brush, and this is a really beautiful warm shade, like I said, so just adding a little bit more warmth right into the crease with my fluffy brush again. Then I'm going in with Violetta and I'm going back in with the E25, and this is going to go right into my crease. I'm also going to blend this color up slightly, but not as high as I put the transition shade down. I want to bring it up a little bit because this will be a smoky eye. I am putting not a lot of this color down. I will be adding more later on, but I want to put this as a base down because it will be easier for me to go ahead and blend out my colors later on, as you will see. So then I'm going to take this Sigma concealer brush and my Maybelline gel liner in Blackest Black. I'm going to go ahead and put this down on my lid because being that I want the main focus of this look to be that beautiful blue color, if you really want to make blue colors pop, you want to go ahead and put a black base down. So that's what I'm doing here, just going all over the lid. I'm not really going above the crease at all, just placing it right down on the lid. And now for the star of the show, I'm going in with the shade Claudia with my MAC 242 brush, applying this and packing it all over that blue. And I am going to go ahead and slightly bring the blue into the crease as you see me doing here, but not above the crease at all because we will be going back in with our blending brush later on to blend that color out even more. So again, I'm going back in with my gel liner and applying it all over my eye and doing pretty much the same thing that we did on the left eye. So now we're going to go ahead and blend the blue into the rest of our eye look. So I'm actually going to take a combination of Violetta and a little bit of Claudia. More Violetta than Claudia, but I wanted to go ahead and combine the two. So I'm just going back and forth with my E25 blending brush, and this is where I'm going to blend that blue shade with the rest of our transition shade and our crease shade. You want to go back and forth, blend it out, blend it out. That's what makes this smoky eye really gorgeous, is you want to make sure it's completely blended. Just keep going back and forth until you get it to your liking. Because we went in and blended a lot, I wanted to go back in with that shade Claudia and just add a little bit more to the lid just to bring the color back. And then going with my Sigma E30, I'm going to blend everything out. And I'm not blending any of the shadows, just really the top of my eyeshadows where the brow bone highlight and my transition shade connect, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. For gel liner, I'm doing a wing with my Inglot gel liner number 77, and I did that off camera to save time. And now for false lashes, I am applying mascara, of course, to prep for false lashes. Any black mascara that you have will do. do. And then for falsies today, I'm going to be using the Blinking Beauty lashes. These are in the style number 3. These are really fluttery, really wispy, very thin. I really kind of wanted the main focus of this look, of course, to be on the blue. So I didn't go with dramatic eyelashes. If you want to, you of course can do that, but I just wanted to keep them very thin, very nice. So these are the lashes that I went with. Once our false lashes are on, now we're going to go ahead and do the face. So to prime my face, I'm going in with my Smashbox primer water. Make sure you cover your eyelashes so you don't ruin them. For foundation, I'm actually first going in with my Maybelline concealer just to cover up the problematic areas that I've had on my face. Thankfully, it's all gone, but I do have marks on my face that I wanted to go ahead and cover up. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat them out with my Sigma concealer brush. For foundation, I'm going in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my face again using my Sigma concealer brush first, and then going ahead and blending everything out with my beauty blender. And definitely make sure you go ahead and blend your foundation down your neck. I don't know what it is, but I always feel like my neck is so pale compared to the rest of my body, so I always make sure I blend it down. For concealers, I'm going in with the Becca Aqua Luminous concealers. First, I'm going in with the shade Light because it is a bit more of a warmer tone. Warmer in the sense of it's not so stark white like I usually like my highlight, and I really, really love these concealers. I feel like they're very lightweight, but they do have really good coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right underneath my eyes, and then I'm also going to highlight my face using this concealer as well. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Fair, and this is going to give me a little bit more of a light tone that I like when it comes to highlighting underneath my eyes as well as my face. So as you can see, I'm just kind of combining the two concealers and then going back in with my beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and blend all that out. Next, to go ahead and set the under eyes, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder as always with my Sigma F35 brush. I'm going to go ahead and pack on a lot of that powder underneath my eyes. It's one of my favorites. It definitely helped without creasing underneath my eyes because I do have that as a problem. My under eyes just always crease no matter what, but this definitely cuts down on the creasing. So just pressing that into my skin, and then I'm also going to go ahead and press this into the highlighted areas on my face. I press it into my smile lines because I'm always smiling and everything creases in my smile lines, and I'm also going to press it onto that area on my face where I have been having some problems, and it does actually, I think, really help with concealing that as well and just smoothing out the skin as well if you do have problems with texture and things like that. This is definitely a really gorgeous powder. Then I'm going in with my MAC Studio Blend Pressed Powder in dark. I'm going to go ahead and bronze with this, and I'm using my Sigma large powder brush. I'm going to go ahead and pretty much contour but bronze very lightly, and on the side where I do have problems, I am going a little bit higher than I normally would because my problematic area is kind of in the contour area, but I'm just going right above it so I don't emphasize it. And then I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade Light contour palette. Of course, as always, you guys know it's my favorite, tried and true. I'm going to go ahead and contour and chisel out my face a little bit more using these two powders that I combined. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down my neck so everything is one color. And then I'm doing my brows. Anastasia Brow Definer is heaven on earth, and bam, lashes are done. Power of editing. I love it. So now to go ahead and do blush, I'm going in with my NARS blush in Madly. This is definitely always my go-to blush when I'm doing a smoky look, and I don't want to have too much color. I want to keep it kind of neutral but have a little bit of a healthy color to my cheeks. This is definitely one of my favorites, so applying this with my Sigma F05 contour brush. For highlight, I'm first going in with the JOUER Cosmetics highlighters in both Champagne and Tiare. Tiare's on the left, Champagne's on the right. I'm taking this Morphe brush, which I will link down below for you guys. I'm first going in with Champagne and applying it right on top of the cheekbones, and then going in with Tiare and applying it right on top. It definitely gives a really beautiful, healthy glow. As you can see, you can always stop here, but I love to put these down first because they are cream highlighters, and then I go in with a powder and I make it even more intense. So today I'm keeping with the Anastasia theme. I'm going in with Anastasia So Hollywood and applying it right on top. And as you can see, because of those JOUER highlighters, it just makes the highlight pop even more. I love doing this. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, look at that highlight. highlight. Now finishing up the eyes, I'm going back in with Violetta. I'm first going to go ahead and apply this on my upper lid first and blending it upwards. Because I do have hooded eyes, I do just like to go ahead and apply my shadows like I normally would, and then once I put my lashes on and I do my face and everything, that's when I go back and add more shadows and bring it up a little bit more. Then I'm going to go ahead and pack some more of that Claudia right on my lid because I just wanted to have more blue. Of course, I wanted it to be the main focus of this whole look. Just applying more right up to the crease and then again blending it out. Very nice and soft this time, not blending too intense at all. Then I'm going to go ahead and start to do the lower lash line after I blend even more. You just got to blend. Smoky eyes, you just keep on blending. If you think you've blended too much, you're wrong. So now I'm going in with my flat definer brush with that shade Violetta again, applying it to the outer corner and then taking my Sigma E30 pencil brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. I'm just going halfway in because the inner half of my lower lash line, I'm going to add that blue again. So as you can see, I'm taking that same concealer brush I used before to go ahead and apply my black base, and I'm just taking the excess product that I had on it and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right to that inner corner. Again, I wanted the blue to really pop, so going back in with that black, it's really going to make the blue pop for the lower lash line as well. So then I'm going to go in with my pencil brush with some of that Claudia on it, and this is where I'm just going to go ahead and apply the blue right on top, not only to bring out the blue but also to set that gel liner. Just going back and forth, and then with that same pencil brush, I'm just going to blend like crazy back and forth on my lower lash line to blend these two colors together and just to complete this eye look. I really love the way this turned out. I love the blue on the lower lash line. I really wanted to wrap it around the whole eye look, so I didn't just want to keep the lower lash line brown at all. For inner corner highlight, I'm going in with, that is Fifth Avenue, applying that right to the inner corner, and then I just want to go ahead and make it pop a little bit more, so going in with So Hollywood, just applying that right on top, and that is our inner corner highlight. To go in and finish up the eyes a little bit more, I'm going in with my eyeliner by Tarte. This is Skinny Smolder eyeliner in Onyx, applying it right into the waterline, and then to finish up the eyes completely, I'm going in with my mascara again. Any black mascara that you have will do, and just applying a good coat of that to your lower lashes. And now the last step of this whole look are lips. So I'm going in with MAC lip liner in Soar. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips as always with this beautiful lip liner, definitely one of my favorites by MAC. I'm going to line the outer corners of my lips as well, just to give some dimension to my lips again. And then for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Melt Cosmetics lipstick. This is in the shade Nude. Definitely one of my favorite nudes that I have in my collection. I actually don't wear it as much as I would like to, but I was looking for a lipstick today for this look, and I thought, you know, I haven't worn this in a really long time. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the lips, blending it in with the lip liner as you see me doing here. And now this step is optional, but I wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of lightness to the center of my lip. So I am taking my Becca concealer in Fair. I'm just applying a little bit right to the center and then blending it out with my lips. It really kind of gives an ombre effect, and it also just lightens that center a little bit more. So that is a really cool tip and trick you can always try out if you want to kind of lighten your lipstick a little more. And then I'm going in and blending it out with my finger. And then to complete the look for lip gloss, I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss, and this is in the shade So Cute, which is definitely one of my favorite lip glosses as well. And after that, your look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.